You've probably heard your whole life that drinking water is one of the best things you can do for your health. But what if I told you that after the age of 60, plain water alone might not be enough anymore? In fact, for millions of older adults, it could be doing far less than you think when it comes to circulation, energy, and even brain function. And today, I'm going to show you one simple trick, something you can add to your water in seconds that may help your blood flow better, support your heart, and even help you feel more alert throughout the day. But here's the surprising part. It's not some expensive supplement or complicated routine. It's something incredibly simple, yet almost no one talks about it. And if you stay with me, I'll also explain why most people over 60 are unknowingly missing this and what happens inside your body when you fix it. Because the truth is, your body changes more than you realize after 60, and what worked before may not work now. But before I show you the trick, you need to understand something critical about blood flow that most people overlook. As we age, our blood vessels naturally become less flexible. They don't expand as easily, and that makes it harder for blood to circulate efficiently throughout the body. This can lead to common issues like cold hands and feet, fatigue, slower thinking, and even increased strain on the heart. Now here's where most advice falls short. People say, just drink more water. And yes, hydration is important, but water alone doesn't always support the body's ability to move that fluid where it needs to go. Because hydration isn't just about how much water you drink. It's about how well your body uses that water. And this is where things start to get interesting. There's a key factor that determines whether the water you drink actually helps your circulation or just passes through your system without much benefit. And once you understand this, you'll never look at a glass of water the same way again. Because what I'm about to share could completely change how you hydrate after 60. Here's the part most people don't realize. Your body relies on certain minerals, called electrolytes, to properly absorb and distribute water. Without them, water doesn't move efficiently into your cells, and your blood volume and circulation can suffer. This becomes more important with age because older adults often have lower levels of these key minerals without even knowing it. So even if you're drinking enough water, your body might not be getting properly hydrated at the cellular level. And when that happens, your blood can actually become slightly thicker, circulation slows down, and your heart has to work harder. But here's the good news. There's a simple way to help your body use water more effectively and support better blood flow at the same time. And it starts with just one small addition. But before I reveal it, there's something else you need to know, because not all hydration tricks are safe or effective, especially after 60. You've probably seen people adding all kinds of things to their water, sugary powders, artificial flavorings, or expensive health drinks. But many of these can actually do more harm than good, especially if they spike blood sugar or contain unnecessary additives. What we're looking for is something simple, natural, and aligned with how the body actually works. And that brings us to the one trick that can make a real difference: adding a small pinch of natural mineral salt, like sea salt or Himalayan salt, to your water. Now, before you jump to conclusions, this isn't about drinking salty water or overloading on sodium. It's about restoring balance, because that tiny pinch provides essential electrolytes that help your body absorb water more effectively and support healthy blood circulation. And when used properly, it can make hydration far more efficient, especially for older adults. But here's where it gets even more interesting. When you add just a small amount of mineral salt to water, it helps maintain the balance of fluids in your bloodstream. This can support better blood volume, which plays a key role in circulation. And improved circulation means oxygen and nutrients are delivered more efficiently throughout the body, including to your brain and muscles. That's why some people notice they feel more energized, more alert, and even warmer in their hands and feet. But there's another benefit that most people don't expect, and it has to do with how your body regulates blood pressure. Because when hydration improves at the cellular level, your body doesn't have to compensate as much, and that can support more stable cardiovascular function. But this is where many people make a mistake, and it can cancel out all the benefits. The key is balance. Too much salt can be harmful, especially if you already have certain health conditions. But too little can also create problems when it comes to hydration and circulation. What we're talking about here is a very small amount, just enough to support your body's natural processes, and ideally combined with a balanced diet that includes potassium-rich foods like fruits and vegetables. Because hydration isn't just about water, it's about the entire system working together. And once you start supporting that system properly, something interesting begins to happen. Your body becomes more efficient. You may notice fewer energy crashes, better focus, and even improved physical comfort throughout the day. Some people also report better digestion and reduced feelings of dehydration, even when drinking less water overall. But there's one more factor that can make this trick even more effective. It's something most people completely ignore: timing. When you drink your water, and how you space it throughout the day can influence how well your body absorbs and uses it. For example, starting your morning with properly balanced hydration can set the tone for your entire day, and avoiding large amounts of plain water all at once can help prevent dilution of important minerals. It's small adjustments like these that can make a surprisingly big difference over time. And when combined with that one simple trick, the results can be even more noticeable. Now, let's take a step back. This isn't about replacing medical advice or making drastic changes overnight. It's about understanding how your body works and making small, informed adjustments that support your health. Because after 60, the goal isn't just to drink more water. It's to make sure your body can actually use it effectively. And sometimes, the simplest changes can have the biggest impact. So the next time you reach for a glass of water, remember this: it's not just about how much you drink, but how well your body absorbs and uses it. And with one small, simple adjustment, you may be able to support better blood flow, better hydration, and better overall function. But the real question is, if something this simple can make a difference, why aren't more people talking about it? And what else might we be overlooking when it comes to staying healthy after 60?